Hi, guys. Please know that I'm thinking about you all the time, and I'm sending just tons of love your way and healing energy. I know that you're having such a hard time, and I just want you to know that you're not alone, and know that I understand what you're going through and how much fear that you can have throughout the day. But I really would love to talk about like some crash cycles that you can have, and um, so let's talk about them because I definitely went through plenty of them myself, and actually became very stuck in a crash cycle that for me lasted quite some time. Um, but I want you to understand that when you are in a crash cycle and you start to feel a little bit better, that doesn't mean to go back to doing a lot more. It means to stay very cautious and watching kind of your every move really that you're doing throughout the day. Because if you're starting to feel a little bit better and you overexert yourself again with either too much stimulation or perhaps going outside or thinking you can be on the phone or just all these various things that you're able to do when you're well, and you start to try to do those too soon, it will just cause you to crash again. So I just want you to be really aware and pay very close attention to yourself when you are in a crash, when you are in a lengthy crash, or even a short-term crash. It doesn't mean to do more. It means to stay consistent with what you're doing and gradually building more energy in the body. Look at kind of our bodies right now like holding a battery. To when it's charged, we have a lot of energy. We can go throughout the day because our battery is full. It's charged, like we've plugged it into an outlet and we are charged for our day. When you crash, your body gets depleted of that battery, just like a car. And so when we crash, we need to build that battery back up, like a reserve style of, just battery is the best thing I can think of. We want to rebuild that energy back into the body. So if it's starting to build and we do too much, then you can see how that depletes our battery, and we have to basically kind of start over in a way. So that's why healing from this illness is gradual, and paying attention to what you're doing throughout your day that is not taking away from your energy bank. So a crash means lay low, try to stay as calm as possible. That means using all your strategies, your soothing strategies, your coping mechanisms, because we all know, and you know, that you do not feel good at all during these crash cycles. And it makes you extremely anxious, extremely depressed, and fearful. So just know that this is all part of the crash, This is what happens to you. This is what you feel like. And you can have many other symptoms that are involved with this crash cycle, as you know. And it is, just know it is part of this illness, and you must stay as positive and grateful as possible through this. You must get all good energy coming in from sources like, I watched a lot of YouTube that helped keep me calm, and all these different beautiful nature sounds and just beautiful music. I personally could not listen to many of the style of music that I grew up with that had a lot of memories to it, because it would make me feel worse, because I would associate that and go back in time, and it just raised a lot of memories for me, and I didn't want to do that. I know a lot of you are experiencing holidays, birthdays for people that you know that are in the house, and you are going to feel very different because you cannot participate in these types of things while you're crashed. It is not healthy for you. It is better for you to just rest, stay calm as possible while you're going through this cycle. Please, nothing that I'm saying is, I know, easy. Please, I know that, okay? I know there's nothing easy about this illness, going through it either, because as you know, I went through it, so I know for sure. But you will feel detached from the world. You will feel detached from yourself, how you were. You are going through a major transformation in yourself. So be aware that you will feel lost, you will feel confused, you will feel depressed, you will feel anxious, you will feel like you just want to escape and run, but you know that you can't. You will feel like you don't know if you can keep doing this. You will have those feelings. It's all part of it. And I mean, I had deep suffering, deep despair. I didn't know if I could do it from one minute to the next minute, as I have talked about in other videos that I have done. And, but it's part of it. Stay the course. But please, I cannot say it enough. You need to get all good information coming into your brain. We are working with retraining our brain at the same time to calm our system down, to get a more soothing environment going into our bodies. And it is so important that, because we are working with the mind to help the body to calm down. It's all part of it. It's all part of it. And good thoughts are a big part of it. And I know you feel poorly, but you have to start to integrate good information into the picture. It's just a necessity. And because we need to change who we are, basically, because we can't go back to the old way of being, because we can see where we are at now, it's very important to, I can't say it enough, and I know I've repeated it a couple times here, but let's get good information going into our brains. Eating well, healthy foods, low glycemic index fruits, staying hydrated, not with coffee, not with tea. not with tea even, because a lot of people go to healthy teas and it may work against them. It's the body's so sensitive and delicate. Um, but I had hot water. I would drink hot water or, tepid water. I would not even drink ice water because I felt like ice water was too cold for my being. It would I didn't want anything that was uncomfortable for my body to take in. So it's like kind of being aware of all those uh, different situations and foods, and um, it's just you have to start to become very aware of kind of everything that's happening around you, and what you're taking in, um, because this is a whole body experience, whole mind experience, and we want to heal. So the body knows how to heal, but we have to help it. We can't just leave it up to you know, our old habits to get us through, our old ways of distracting ourselves. We can't do those things that we used to kind of run away from ourselves. We are sitting with ourselves right now in it. You cannot run anywhere. There's no running. The running has stopped, and we have to do the best that we can right now with uh, where we're at. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about that today. If you have any questions for me, I'm available. But I know some of you are going through intense crash cycles or stuck in a deep crash and are experiencing a lot of symptoms and fear and confusion. And just know that this is part of it. It does feel this way. And you slowly, gradually, with all of the things that I've been talking about with my videos, you come out of it. But it requires dedication, focus. The energy that you do have is used to heal your body and your mind together. So again, please know that I deeply understand what you're going through. And if you have any questions, please reach out. But definitely know that I'm thinking about you. I know what beautiful beings you are, and I know what you're going through, and what you have gone through in your past, because I was there, and I know that my life, my entire life, brought me up to this point. And I realized too that I have had adrenal fatigue for many years, and it showed itself many times, but I didn't know what it was, and I just kept going on somehow. Many times I didn't know how either. But I know many of you too have had ongoing symptoms throughout the years and have been told by doctors or whomever that they didn't really know, or they labeled you as something. And but now, if you're on this site, then you know that this definitely exists, and you can heal from it. But you will be required to do certain things to help yourself to get better. That is healing. That is, everybody does something to help themselves heal. It's part of the journey of just healing. Everybody has to do something to get their body and mind in better shape. It's all part of it. And so I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you could please like and subscribe, this would help me reach more people, and because my goal is just to just help. And I know it tears me up because I know what you feel like, and I want to inspire you to do some work to get there, because I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay? All right. So much love to you. Thank you so much for listening. I greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye.